Hello, YouTube. I'm here with the Eddie Horvath. You haven't seen Eddie for a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Look at him. He's all trimmed up.
Yeah, I started cutting the gray out of it, and when I was done, this was all it was left.
Oh, I didn't reckon. I got out of the truck, and I haven't seen Eddie, what, 2 weeks over?
It feels good to shave every once in a while.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we're going to make you a little Friday Eve video. We're getting ready to install the, well, how do you pronounce it? Radiator?
I call it a radiator.
Okay, so Eddie says radiator. There's a big argument.
Is there?
Yeah, radiator, potato.
Yeah.
I don't know, but well, anyhow, we get this back on. That'll correct that problem because we was dumping in maybe over a gallon or more a month.
Yeah.
And you add that up over a year. That's that could be 12 gallon. And we also got the fuel going into the oil problem solved this year.
Yeah.
So honestly, the bus motor is, well, yeah, we better knock on some wood when we say that. It looks like it's getting everything, all the little stuff's getting out of it. I put a new set of belts on the fan. So there was only one belt on when I tore it apart. So we're going to go ahead and set you up on a tripod here, and we're going to go ahead and put the radiator back on bus motor.
It radiates.
It cools the engine down is what it does. So we'll call it the engine cooler downer. So, okay, we'll get ready. We'll get the tripod out here, and you guys can watch us struggle and put this back together. We'll talk to you then. All right. So, let's just, I'm going to get on the pedal here, Eddie. Walk it back. Stand it up. That is a thing of beauty.
It is.
So I'm going to try to get underneath here. Ready?
Yep.
All right. Once we set it on here, Ed, you can fish that hose in there.
Yes.
Okay, I think we've got to go to
my way a little.
Yeah, there's where the hole's going to start lining up. Okay, well, I'll walk it in.
Yeah.
And then you can go ahead. Just tell me what you need.
Straight ahead.
We got to go up over.
All right, I'm started.
Start on there?
Yeah.
Okay, we got about 3 inches to go forward.
What am I hitting?
I don't know. I think you got to go up and over that bracket.
Yeah.
There's the front lip on there.
Yeah.
There you go. It'll drop down. There it is.
There it is. I'm up on this one.
All right.
And that one up there.
So here's your 2 bolts. Get them started. And the top hose. Look at that. Perfection. And there should be one more hose clamp around here somewhere. What could that have went to? Oh, wait a minute. 1 second. We got to. Was there still? We pulled the rags out. Okay.
I pulled them out. Yeah.
Huh?
I already got them.
Okay, you got the rag out.
Yeah.
That would be bad.
No, rag's no good.
Yeah.
Not there.
I didn't know you got here to do that earlier. All right. Here's the wrenches. You want to go ahead and crank that down, get this one. I'm going to go get the impacted. I'm going to start on these hose clamps. All right. Excuse me, Ed.
Mm-hmm.
This out of the way. This is a tripping hazard. Much better. All right. We'll catch you up here in a minute. All right. It is time to give it a drink. What we did is we buy the concentrate, and what we did is we mixed it so there's no pure water or no hot spots, no cold spots in it, because what we don't want is to fill this up. We're going to run it for a while today, but we want to get it mixed up really, really well. We got to get all the air out of it. We have no idea what it holds. I can't remember what we put the first time. So we got 4 gallon of antifreeze, 4 gallon of water, so that's going to give us 8 gallon. I don't think it was much over 5, but I could be wrong.
We'll find out.
It's going to burp for a while. We already put a couple in it, so if you're wondering why it's getting full so fast. Let's see where we're at. It's actually on top, so what we're going to have to do is give me a little bit more. Now I'm going to have to fire up the bus motor here in a minute.
Yeah, just get her moving through.
And then we'll watch it burp, but may take a minute. She's still taking her.
Now we got to get her back in the motor.
Oh yeah, there'll be some airlocks. She's still drinking it.
Yeah.
Let's let her drink. Yeah, we'll bring her up to temperature.
Check it again.
Yep. And after this is done, we'll get the air cleaner back on it. And we're going to look for some logs. So we're going to saw Saturday. Everybody wants a sawing video.
Can't do it without the bus motor.
Nope, bus motor.
Crucial.
It's like, it's the biggest player we have. It's starting to make some different sounds now.
Is it?
All right, we're not going to bore you to death here, so we'll get back with you when we get everything ready. When we fire it up for the first time, we'll get back to you, so we'll talk to you then. All right, Ed, we got the air cleaner back on.
Yes, we did.
Everything's all buttoned up. It don't seem to be leaking too bad, so no, it's looking good. So there it is.
Fired up and...
So I'm going to go up in the cab here with you guys, and let me check that level one more time. And, yep, right to the top. Look at John over there. He's trying to, oh, I heard that thing burp again inside there. All right, let's fire this up and see what happens. And here's this is your Saturday sawing video. This is a piece of white oak. We're going to cut into them 1 by 1 sticks for that galvanizing plant. So we'll go and run that up onto we'll get at least up on the end of the deck. So here we are in the old saw cab here, and we're going to fire it up. And Eddie's going to turn me hydraulics on for me, and basically the hydraulics are when that blade spins. So there's my foot pedals. Give you a little bit of a cab tour while we're doing this. And this right here, this pedal runs my chains. This is my things that load the logs. And then that last pedal there is my stop and load. So let's just watch it come up. And we're only in an idle right now, but this deck does run pretty fast when you get the full throttle to her. And one reason I will not put this on the carriage tonight, we won't be sawing this. This is only Wednesday, which is your Friday video. I got to edit when I get home. If this sits on that steel, oak is very corrosive. Anybody who owns a sawmill knows that do not leave an oak log sit on your carriage. Even though it has bark on it, it'll cause you all kinds of grief. But we will be at least into the cradles, so we won't have, if the chain does freeze up, which I don't think we're getting below freezing on Friday night into Saturday, but why chance it? And we're almost there. So if you have a full deck of logs, you can see it don't take long. Okay, we're in the ready position, and we're gonna let this thing run for a few more minutes. Oh yeah, while we're in the cab here, might as well just go through all this stuff. This is my control stick that does my carriage drive. So it moves my carriage back and forth by running that stick. So let me bring the carriage forward here a little bit. All right. So let's turn the power on. This power right here, that's my inverter, which makes my AC power. So when I hit the forward button, brings the knees in closer to the saw. When I hit reverse, it runs them further away from the saw. These 5 buttons here are board thicknesses. They're called presets. So this is my 1 inch, 1.25 inch, 1.5 inch setup right now, 2 inch. So we'll just, for the heck of it, we'll just hit the 2 inch, and I'll show you what happens. So if you watch the dial, I'm going to hit 2 inch thickness. There you go. And that does it, so on and so forth. Okay, that's that hand. I showed you the foot pedals already. So let me back the carriage up a little bit more so we have it in sight. And one of everybody's favorite thing, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it with all this glare, and I think Jerry knows what that is. It's my master dog, and this is my controls up and down. So if we want to put the master dog down, we hit down, we hit up. Okay, then we want to put the dogs up, dogs down. So we'll put them up, and then we have in and out. And when I always park the carriage, I always put them down and out. That way the cylinders are retracted. That's the way they work. And the other thing, I got a set of buttons over beside me here, and every once in a while you'll say, why does your voice get so loud? When I turn, okay, so I'm gonna hit my number 3 head block and watch the red thing come out and go back in. That is your log taper. I have 2 of those. That's the reason I don't have can't turn downs. Everybody says, why don't you get a can't turn down? If I get one for this mill, it would go on that 1st head block and on that 3rd head block, and I would lose my tapers. I don't like to saw turning things down. I like to roll everything back. I'm used to it. Maybe I'm old school, but that's how I saw. So, you know, I understand, you know, a lot of mills have them turn downs. They hit a button, boom, the log falls down. And I like to parallel a cant. I like to figure out, we do a lot of softwood sawing. That don't work well by flipping it down. That way I can get my 2 parallel faces, then I can get my either 1x10s, 12s, whatever I'm making. So, all right, we're gonna walk back out of here, and just starting to sprinkle a little bit out here. And I guess we'll see what our temperature's saying here. Oh, we're right around 150, so that thermostat should be opening up here pretty soon. So we'll talk to you here in a couple minutes once we shut the bus motor down and top it off. So we'll see you. All right, there it is. What are we, 160? So we got a good radiator, completely everything done, and we're good for the season. And yeah, that was
that worked out well.
Worked out well because we were shut down anyway. And there's a certain point when you have to say, we're not sawing. It's just it's too dangerous, for one thing.
Things seem to break when they're cold.
Steel's brittle. That saw is hammered to a tension, and you start taking that blade up to a tension when it's sub-zero.
That's right.
It could be bad. I don't know what could happen to it, but
Plus, I don't want to work out in the cold.
no, me neither. And I'm sitting in a heated cab. I don't want to work in there, you know. So, all right, everybody, thank you. 49,100 subscribers as of today. I didn't check it when I got home from work.
I
We
want to
come
see
up
that
here.
50,000.
We're getting there.
Yeah,
We
we
are-
appreciate every one of
We
them.
are almost there. So thank everybody for supporting this channel. And please subscribe and like us. And let's get this channel to grow a little bit bigger. So
Try to get-
we will see you, which will be Monday's video, and we will be sawing. So we are definitely, we got a log on, sitting there ready to go. So we need to start making some lumber. So we'll talk to you then. Bye-bye.
Thank you.